Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dream Giveaway Garage. Let's hear it, everybody. I'm Christopher Phillip, Director of Communications here at the Dream Giveaway, and we have combined two award ceremonies. You can see the grand prizes behind me, the 1968 Firebird and that Ram 3500. First, I'd like to announce the Big Diesel Truck Dream Giveaway brought to you by Montana Silversmiths. And the Firebird Dream Giveaway is brought to you by Ames Performance Engineering. You know, it's always an honor and a privilege here in the Dream Giveaway Garage to start these amazing award ceremonies with a salute to our first responders and our military, active and retired. You guys keep us safe day in and day out. You're the rock stars. Let's hear it for our military, everybody. I'd also like to point out that one of our winners with us today is an Army veteran, so we'll talk about more about that when we call him up on stage. You know, I'd now like to thank our partners who help make these Dream Giveaways possible. For the Firebird Dream Giveaway, we thank Ames Performance, and for the Big Diesel Truck Dream Giveaway, we're going to thank Montana Silversmiths, Lincoln Electric, and for Play Wheels. Now I'd like to thank our charities. Every time you help out charity with your donation to win one of our great grand prizes, you're already a winner. You're helping out New Beginning Children's Homes, For Kids, Victory Junction, Honor Flight of West Central Florida, National Guard Educational Foundation, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, Smile Network International, and Bright Pink. We're so honored to have two of those charity representatives, or two of those charities with us here today. First, I'd like to call up from MAD, our local chapter, Robin Morton. Come on up. Let's hear it for Robin, everybody. Hi, Robin. You got your mic rocking there? Okay, come on center stage. And I'm going to let you talk about MAD and how great it is every time when someone enters to win one of these amazing prizes that they're helping your mission as well.
Absolutely. And so we are happy to be here today. I want to congratulate all the winners. What a great day for you. I'm honored to be here today to celebrate with you and represent our organization of MAD, which is Mothers Against Drunk Driving. We at MAD are happy to work with such an organization as the Dream Giveaway, and whose greatest prize packages benefit charitable causes such as our organization. I'm Robin Morton. I'm the program specialist with MAD for West Central Florida. I serve 5 counties. I'm responsible for educating teens, adults, and the community while standing behind our mission of ending impaired driving. MAD was founded in 1980 by Candace Leitner. Candace's daughter, Carrie, was killed by a drunk driver back in 1980. Candace wanted to create an organization that educates our teens and community about impaired driving and provides support to the victims of this senseless crime. We are still making advances in our mission. Today, drunk driving is the #1 killer on America's roads, causing 13,384 deaths in 2021, all of which were 100% preventable. Within our communities across the states, every 79 seconds, someone is killed or injured in a drunk driving crash. Drunk driving deaths are up 31% since 2019. Every 4 minutes, MAD provides support to a victim of a drunk and drug driving in the courtroom, provide resources and a shoulder to lean on during an unbelievably difficult time. MAD has served nearly 1 million victims of drunk and drug driving since our founding in 1980. In Florida in 2022, there were 6,247 crashes involving impaired drivers that resulted in 1,122 deaths and 3,880 serious injuries. Drunk and or impaired driving is 100% preventable, 100% of the time, as driving impaired is a choice. There is never an excuse to drink and drive, especially in today's world full of Uber and Lyft. The best advice I can give is educate yourself, your family, and your communities. Always plan to have a designated driver or plan to utilize rideshare or public transportation before leaving home. Again, I want to congratulate the winners and send a big thank you to all those responsible for the Dream Giveaway as the proceeds from this great partnership Help us provide services to victims and survivors at no charge. God bless you all and be safe.
Father, thank you so much. Thanks for that big round of applause for us. And now I'd like to call up our next charity with us here today, Rob, and I'm going to ask you to hand that mic on over to our friends from Honor Flight of West Central Florida, Gary Gilchrist. You're a regular here, so glad to have you here again, along with O'Neill, who's now 99 years old, and an Honor Flight volunteer. Tell us, what's going on with Honor Flight for 2024?
Good to see you, Chris. Thanks for having us. O'Neill, come on up here. Before I forget, I want to mention that O'Neill just celebrated his 99th birthday. Served in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. I'll give him a chance to say a few words after I get done here. He said, I'm only going to talk 25 minutes, and I said, no, you're not. You're not going to talk that long, so O'Neill, you got to remember, you only got 3 seconds when I get done. Hello and goodbye. See right there. Anyhow, I'm one of the volunteers of Honor Flight. I've been here numerous times before, and some of you have heard the same monologue that I'm going to give now. Honor Flight is a national program. We're in 44 states. We have about 130 hubs or chapters, and our mission is to identify veterans and provide them an opportunity to visit Washington, D.C. to see the memorials that are built in their honor. And the best part is they go absolutely free. Nationally, we've flown over 260,000 veterans to D.C. Locally, and I'm a member of the West Central Florida Hub, which is in the Tampa Bay area, we've flown over 3,500 veterans out of this area. We have 4 flights coming up this year, 2 in the spring and 2 in the fall, so we're getting ready for our next flight, which is in April, just around the corner. But I want to extend my appreciation to Dream Giveaway for supporting Honor Flight and all the other charities, which is just a tremendous effort on their part. So I encourage all viewers and listeners to please participate in Dream Giveaway, because your involvement in Dream Giveaway obviously results in this donation from Dream Giveaway to Honor Flight, and we in turn recognize veterans. And with that, I'll ask my son to say a few words, my 99-year-old friend, O'Neill.
Good afternoon. So glad to be here. To my brothers and sisters in the military that are standing out there, thank you for the service. You well-deservedly called heroes. You are. And I have been waiting now for 6 months to go into the Honor Flight. Honor Flight has been designated for the rest of my life. The best day of my life is one going on Honor Flight. I shall never forget it. Thank you.
As I was listening on O'Neill, it reminds me, I have a very short story. About 4 or 5 years ago, we were invited by an organization to a wine tasting. And this is over in Tampa. People were nicely dressed. They ran all ages, some seniors, some young folks. They were all dressed up very nice. And the event started, and a number of people came in and started asking us questions. And O'Neill came over to me, and don't deny this. He said, you know, if the ladies have any questions, you send them to me, you take care of all the men. So O'Neill still got some humor. Anyhow, with that, I'll surrender the floor. Thanks again for having us, Chris.
Gary, thank you so much. What a great mission Honor Flight and all of our amazing charities have here at Dream Giveaway. Look at those amazing grand prizes behind me. That Ram 3500, that's a brand new model, fully loaded. And I don't know the last time that any of you have been to a car and truck dealership to look at the window sticker on brand new vehicles. But if you order a Ram 3500 with a Cummins engine, a diesel engine, and with all the bells and whistles, you're probably looking at close to $100,000 for that. But every time that you help out charity, with as little as a $3 donation, you're in it to win it. And that's what happened for our winner here today. who is all the way from Michigan. We'll talk about him in a moment. And that Firebird, talk about a classic that'll never get old. 1968 Firebird 350 high output 4-speed convertible. That's California cruising at its finest. What a classic muscle car. In fact, when you look at dreamgiveaway.com, you'll see all the great grand prizes from trucks to muscle cars to exotics to motorcycles and everything in between. Remember, every donation helps out 8 great charities and puts you in the running to win, just like our 2 grand prize winners here today. Well, I think it's time that we bring the first of those 2 winners up here on stage, all the way from the great state of Michigan. Brian Ham, come on up, let's hear it, Brian Ham, please.
How you doing, Chris?
Here, I'll do this. Do you want your own mic? I'll give you one of these.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'll tell you, you're already in Florida for a family trip, but you made it on over here to the Dream Giveaway Garage this morning. What was your first impression when you made it through the doors and looked at all the amazing grand prizes?
It's just a pretty amazing garage. It's a toy garage for me, so there's just so many fabulous cars and trucks. It's just I'm an engineer, and it's what I do, so it's something that I love.
All right. Do you have a favorite classic that you were gravitating towards? I know you have someone in the audience with you, and he told me earlier what his favorite was.
His favorite's the GTO. My dad's favorite's the GTO, the white GTO. And since I'm a car and truck guy, I love Ram, and then the Hellcat, the Charger. So the 2 Hellbees are really, really nice.
All right, good. And I believe that's the next giveaway to end in 9 days, maybe? I'll tell you, you've got some family here with you. Would you like to give them a shout out?
Yes. My mom and dad are here with me, and then Caitlin and Donna, my wife and my daughter, are back at the resort watching.
Oh, good. That's exciting. Now, let me have you recall when we called you on the phone and we told you that you were the one. What was your reaction?
In shock, actually, because I was on a conference call. I thought it was maybe telemarketing, and I just let it go to voicemail. And then I saw your voicemail pop up, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Chris from Dream Giveaway. So when I saw your message, I called you guys back immediately. I was really shocked that I won.
Well, that's so exciting. Now, usually on a classic car, we'll get the winner will transported home, but you don't live that far away. You're going to drive it, right?
Yes, driving all the way back to Michigan. So it'll be a good road trip.
Got anything planned for that road trip?
We stop at my brother's house in Nashville, so it's a halfway point. So it'll be good to see him, and and then make our way home.
And how about when you get back to Michigan? Who are you going to show off that big old diesel truck to?
People at work. We're engineering stuff, and we're actually probably going to be working on the next generation. So it's actually kind of funny that we're going to work on the next generation truck, and I want to see put it up on the hoist, take a look at it. Show some friends and family that are in the area.
So you're saying you help Dodge and Ram design their next vehicle?
Yes. So I'll be doing design on engine mounts and suspension parts. So
very, very cool. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to ask you just to step aside for a moment, and now it's time for us to go ahead and call up our second grand prize winner all the way in the great state of California. Raul, come on up. Let's hear it going, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Oh man, what a joy it is to be here. Let me tell you, I'm excited. Even now, it's amazing. It's amazing. I got a call. The wife said, somebody wants to talk to you about a Firebird. She says, what's a Firebird, honey? I knew I wanted then. Yeah. So excited.
All right. Big plane flight over. What was your only thought that entire plane flight getting from California to Florida?
What was I going to say when I got here to you? Yeah, so excited, man. Praise God that I won the car. Thank you, Lord.
Let's hear it for the winner, everybody. Now, you told me that this is only a Sunday cruiser for you only, but I think once you start hanging out in this car, you may drive more than just on Sundays.
I think I lied, yeah, you're right. I will use it as much as I can. For my grandsons, Manolo, Mateo, and Benicio, out of Solvang, and my 2 granddaughters. I'm excited. Brookie and Sienna. So they want to ride in the back seat. I says, fine, no problem. No eating ice cream.
There you go. When was the last time you drove a classic 4-speed, Raul?
1969, I had a 66 Chevy Caprice, and it was a 4-speed. Yeah.
All right. And I'll tell you what, you had a chance to sit in it. You're a big guy. You feel comfortable in it?
I put the seat back, and it doesn't have a tilt steering wheel, you know? But there's room, don't worry, I'll make room.
All right. What do you have to say to people who are out there watching and say, you know, man, I never win anything. How are these other guys so lucky? Go ahead and tell them.
You know what? Just support the kids, you know, to build those homes. Doesn't matter. I never thought I was going to win. I've been buying tickets for 10 years. And I got that surprise just last week. So they need to help the kids. That's the main thing, you know.
Great, great, great. Let's hear it for the winner. Raul. Let's tell the winner. You're going to stay up here on stage. And then I've got to remind everybody that there's an incredible... Hold on, let me bring the Big Diesel Truck winner back up. And now we're going to talk about the bonus prizes and the big check. So, since 2007, Dream Giveaway has been the originator of We Pay the Taxes. So that means you get to keep the car that you won. So that's what those big checks are there. Well, I'm going to ask you to hold up your big check. Brian, I'm going to ask you to come on over here to the Ram. Hold up yours. Let me make sure that you guys are all on camera there. And now flip them around to the other side. And this is so cool. You got special congratulations. There you go. From all of us here at the Dream Giveaway Garage. Remember, Dream Giveaway, the originator of We Pay the Taxes. And let's hear it for everybody here. Come on. Go ahead, put those back down. Now, Montana Silversmiths, we mentioned them earlier. They're brought to you by the presenting partner, if you will. And that Big Diesel Truck also thanks Lincoln Electric and 4Play Wheels. And Rhino Classifieds, where you can buy, sell, and trade what matters to you. I believe that the director has some video here of a bonus prize set from the American Made collection of Montana Silversmiths. That's some good stuff, Brian. You saw that earlier, and that's a bonus prize from there. Plus, in our audience today, Tony Lancelotti from Lance Oil, who back in 2017 won the Bandit Dream Giveaway, and you'll see those bags down there. That means that your first oil change is courtesy of Tony Lancelotti. Tony, show yourself out there. Where you at? All right. Big round of applause for Tony. Guys, you can put those checks down because this is where it's going to get even more fun. All right, now I'm going to ask our charity representatives to come back on up. We've got the Ram there. We've got the keys on over here. Oh, and remember, on the Big Diesel Truck, you're going to get 2 tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas in December of 2024. So that will work out those details with you in a little bit. So big shout out to them. Again, courtesy of Montana Silversmiths. So we thank them so much for that. And now we're ready to have the charities come back on up. Gary, I'm going to have you hand. Which keys do you have, Gary? Okay. Yeah, well, I'm going to ask Robin then. Mama, which keys do you have? I guess you have the truck then. So you guys are going to have to, here's where it becomes real. Let's have that studio audience help out. This is where all of it becomes so real in their lives. The game-changing wins, courtesy of Dream Giveaway. Let's hand them the keys. All right, it's fun. We're not done yet. Okay. Brian, I'm going to ask you to get to the Ram 3500. Raul, I'm going to ask you to get to the brand new classic Firebird. All right, everybody. And now I'm going to go ahead and ask for some help from our studio audience. We're going to do this one at a time. So we'll help them out, and then the Ram truck will start first, and then the Firebird. So let's cheer them on, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, start your engine! Okay, the truck first. All right, let's hear that coming. Chainsaw. Okay, let's hear it on. Okay, time for a little muscle in the house. Let's fire up that 68. Firebird 4-speed. Give it some gas. Let's hear that muscle. Let's hear that dual exhaust. Let's hear it going, everybody. All right. Remember, it takes a whole lot of incredible people to put these promotions together. I'd like to invite our Dream Giveaway team as well as our studio audience to come up on stage to congratulate the winners. Guys, you can turn off your vehicles. They're yours now. Come on out with those. You win license plates. And I've got to remind you, you're always a winner. And you help out great charities at DreamGiveaway.com. Over 16 prize packages for you that you're able to win. See them all at Dream Giveaway. And we will see you next time with more great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes, and more great grand prize winners. It only happens right here in our favorite place on earth. That's the Dream Giveaway Garage. See you next time, everybody.